introductions done. Everybody needs to be in here and present. Okay. Now, good afternoon. I really hope that you had a really fun time at the Minton headquarters and then lunch and then the Flats and Fletches room. We are here sooner than I thought that we would be. I thought that we would be there while doing more things and, helping out and organizing and cleaning up, that they really didn't have a whole lot for us. Now, I summon you here today because I want to keep up with, the routine of everything, because I want to get into our Leo consort. Deborah's resemblance consort, and also I want to talk about Familial again today. That song by the Zach Towson. And we'll also look at the In the Jungle song for the Leo concert again. Now, what I want to talk to you about is, and it's not anything really negative at all. That's not completely what it is. But I want to talk about, remember when you went to the Minton headquarters today? We went to the Minton headquarters today. And one of the officials, who's the person with the clipboard checking off the list and everything for who would do what, she did not tell me or you what her name was, what she did at all. So I'm going to be here to explain that. So the Minton official that was checking off the list, came on, I believe it was July 28th, so just recently, as a new official, late in the day, kind of had a little orientation, so she's there right now. And she also is at Labimbi Bellbook Cementing, because they're really taking something very, very seriously. What they're doing, the really unit that they're doing, is they're talking about a show on World's Strictest Parents that I told you about before. So the show is called That'll Teach Them, and it's about the modern adolescents, boys and girls, going back to a 1950s grammar school, and learning the old-fashioned way with, how, kids were trained back then, and, what they learn, and also the really strict, discipline and everything like that. And this person, as you can recall, she had the glasses and she had the blonde ponytail. She was featured on that show, That'll Teach Them, and she, her full name, first and last, is Jenny Gibson, and she was one of the teachers in that show. So if you go on there, then when you watch it, and it talks about, the different scenes with Miss Gibson, then that's who it is. As you could tell, she was originally from Britain, and she retired out of the job of being a teacher. She was a regular teacher, but she learned all about, the history of school, the history of education, the history of, teaching techniques and what kids learn and everything like that in schools, and she knows where, all the nitty gritty into all of that. So she can tell you quite a bit about certain things like that. Her name when she was, in the show was Miss Gibson, and she, as I said, she was in the show. So I want to talk a little bit about that. I just wanted to bring that up. because I thought that might be good for you all to know who that was. You know, and this individual is so she learned all about how teachers dressed and how they acted, getting very very well educated, and in the year of 2016 she retired from being a teacher. Um, how do I know this? Well, while all of you were doing the little tasks, I actually had some time where I went over to her little office room and I got to know and say, I was watching the show and I saw you on the show, and we got to know each other. Had some quality time and all that. And Deborah was still with me, so you got to meet her. And it was a really, really neat experience to, get to know. And maybe if I were to find the proper interest, maybe, because as I said, you could come to my mention sometime, just to kind of, fill in a role with some time, because this Minton is not far away from the Minton, the Minton headquarters building. All the Mintons, at least in the first realm, are the closest to that, most centrally connected with it. So, I told her that she could come and she could, and, at certain times help around, be one of the, a Minton staff people, and maybe offer all of you certain, certain lessons or so on, certain things, her, what she knows, her, credentials and knowledge for teaching and all of that, because I know that all of you, have different, interests and career paths. I know that quite a bit of you want that role as a teacher. So if you're interested, she can offer a little bit of that to you. I don't know, it's kind of spontaneous, it's kind of out there. Maybe down the line, she'll be coming here as an honorary Minton guest, but I really doubt it. But you never know what lies into the future. She just got here, just a brand new curator, a brand new official for the Minton headquarters. So you never know. She might just be coming here one of these days. Okay? And she definitely looks like a Jenny. Most definitely. So that's all I really want to bring up just for right now. Okay? I realized that we did not get into our Leo Clubus, so we're going to be getting into that. Okay, so I'm going to have people who are not in Leo Clubus. I know that you're in Leo Clubus, so, and I know that you're also in the Leo Clubus, Deborah, so all the rest of you can leave, and we're going to begin. Okay, so that's just what I wanted to talk to you about. Alright, so just a little tidbit. Now, okay, let's get started.